Hello, my dear sales leaders. What are your, core sales value? Day on and day out, you ask your people, ask your executives to produce to sales, that you have, yes, definitely, you have designed the strategy, you are working with them, and you want your product to be sold in the market. But what are your core sales value? And how are they reflected in how you sell? Sure, do you quantify? Do you promote your values among your people for a long-term effect? If not, so these are the values. These are the four core values. See, Care has built his team on four core values. So if you can map these values in your sales team, you will get very good results. So what are those values? Values is mindfulness. Number two, compassion. Number three, competition. And number four is joy. So let us, have you thought about how you could incorporate these values into your sales culture to improve your result? It could be quite a change from the traditional sales representative focused. So, what have you done for me lately? Sales culture favored by many salesmen. Let's have a quick points on these. How will you inculcate it with your sales team? Number one, the care has tool is the mindfulness. It's about being present for the customer. Mindfulness when you are with the customers and you must be present for the customer. It's about eliminating distractions and being completely focused on the customer. It's about being mindful of your obligation to continuously learn in order to increase the value you can deliver to your buyer. Number two is number two is compassion. Yeah, compassion will come later. And number two is competition. Sales is all about competition. If there will be no competition, there will be no progress in your sales. You have to love battling tooth and nail with competitors and for the right to serve your customers. Sales is also a competition against yourself. Every day, yes, every day, you have to compete against your fears that cause you to shrink from doing the hard but necessary things like picking up the phone and calling a prospect. Compassion starts with empathy for your customers. I repeat, compassion starts with empathy for your customers. So this is the ability to put yourself in their shoes and examine their questions, problems, and goals from their point of view. It is also requires that you have empathy for your colleagues. So what are they struggling with and how could they use your help? How can you help them meet their goals? See, it will be a great help to your colleagues, to help them. Yes, how best you can help them so that they can meet their goal. Last but not the least, joy. So joy in sales, joy is fun. So joy is not exactly fun. Actually, it is one step above the fun. Joy is what you experience when you are in total command of yourself, your knowledge, your products, your customers. So joy is the pleasure that comes from the confidence, competence, and purpose you display in how you can help buyers. It's up to sales managers to cultivate these values in their team. But starts with modeling these behaviors with your salespeople. So are you completely mindful and a distracted free when you meet with a sales rep? Have you invested the time to really learn about the individuals on your team and their goals, motivations, and aspirations? So do you give your people the freedom to express themselves, to let them decide how to utilize their skills to best serve your customers? So these are the ingredients you can increase your sales. So I wish a good selling and happy selling to each one of you. Thank you for your patience hearing.